Hello, it's your boy, Salisbury May. Today, I'm very happy to finally be able to make the video. Islam Mackhachev is ducking Ilia Topuria. Before, I didn't really have much proof, but just by the way he was speaking and dismissing Ilia Topuria, I was like, Islam Mackhachev doesn't want that smoke. But now, I 100% say Islam Mackhachev is ducking Ilia Topuria. That's just by this statement. So let's read it out. Islam Mackhachev stating that he's interested in fighting Justin Gaethje. I like this idea because I haven't fought Justin yet. I've already fought Oliveira and Arman, and preparing for the same opponent is not such a big motivation. So this confirms that Islam Mackhachev is ducking Ilia Topuria and is scared to fight Ilia Topuria. So let's break it down. Justin Gaethje is not as an impressive win as Ilia Topuria. I'm sorry. Justin Gaethje got KO'd his last fight. Also got beat by the brother style of because he lost to Khabib and stuff. So Islam Mackhachev knows this is an easy fight to put in his resume. Ilia Topuria is a much greater and superior win to Justin Gaethje, but Islam Mackhachev dismisses him like he's just another 145er he's beat before. But I think anyone with eyes knows.
Okay, I beat the Volkanovski twice. People still say, you beat small guy, it's not your weight division. If I beat Topuria, it's gonna be the same. Everybody gonna talk same. But if I go up, takes a second belt, this is a legacy.
Ilia Topuria is a far superior 145er than Volk ever was. So it's not just like being another 145er. Ilia Topuria is literally the most skilled fighter we've ever seen in UFC history. I'm gonna say that. Up there with maybe John Jones, probably more skilled than John Jones, and Islam Mackhachev. Skill for skill, Ilia Topuria is the best we've ever seen in the UFC, and having that name, having Ilia Topuria on your resume, which no one has ever been before, that is just far superior than the old washed up Justin Gaethje who's lost 5 times and got KO'd by Max Holloway. Already your cousins beat him. And yeah. And Islam Mackhachev has been kind of trying to duck Ilia Topuria by trying to move up weight divisions. I know winning other belts is legacy, but hear me out. So he wants to fight for the 170 belt and the 185 belt. But I feel like, obviously he wants to get the legacy and stuff, but also it's kind of like a mini excuse to duck Topuria, because losing to a 170 pounder or 185 pounder is way less embarrassing than losing to a 145er. Because Islam Mackhachev has been wanting to fight DDP, but if Islam Mackhachev loses to DDP, it's not as embarrassing because he has this excuse in the back of his pocket. Okay, I jumped up 30 pounds and I lost the belt. And I do think Islam Mackhachev wants to chase his legacy and does probably have a part of him which thinks he can beat DDP. But he's also running away from Ilia Topuria. I just hate how the fact that Islam Mackhachev is just dismissing Ilia Topuria just as another 145 is pretty dishonest, especially if he wants to fight Justin Gaethje. Islam Mackhachev is all apparently about legacy, but anyone with a brain and everyone's mother, their sister, and their dog with maybe 3 legs knows that Ilia Topuria is a far superior win than Justin Gaethje. That is way more legacy than an old washed up Justin Gaethje who has gone KO'd and submitted by your cousin and got KO'd by Max Holloway, who's basically washed right now and nearing the end of his career. So this statement, I've been trying to make this video for a while, but I think this statement proves, and it finally has given me the 100% reason to actually make this video, because before, obviously, I'm probably repeating myself again, but Islam Mackhachev was kind of dismissing Ilia Topuria's skill set, so he has a reason not to fight him. But I think it was dishonest, the way he was speaking, and just, how he was dismissing Ilia Topuria when he's the most technical fighter we've ever seen in UFC history, just as another 145er. It's just like trying to shrug him off so he doesn't have to fight him. Even though Islam Mackhachev is basically kind of lying, like he's just another 145er. Everyone knows that Islam Mackhachev, Ilia Topuria is just a different level to Volk. And also, Islam Mackhachev probably knows it's probably the highest selling pay-per-view fight he can have in his career. So, yeah, just dismissing. He's just trying to dismiss Ilia Topuria because I think he believes he just knows that this is a very tough fight for him. Ilia Topuria is just a very tough fight for Islam Mackhachev. And I think Ilia Topuria vs Islam Mackhachev is one of the biggest fights. I'll make another video on this, but I think is the biggest fight you can currently make in the UFC, maybe besides either Thomas Small vs John Jones, or Ilia Topuria vs Islam Mackhachev is the biggest fight you can currently make in the UFC. So Islam Mackhachev dismissing Ilia Topuria just as another 145er when you know Ilia Topuria is, everyone just knows Ilia Topuria is just different. It's both different. It's just a way for Islam Mackhachev to try and duck Ilia Topuria, because if Islam Mackhachev gets out wrestled by Ilia Topuria and gets KO'd by a 145er, that's way more embarrassing than moving up to 170, 185 and losing that fight. So yeah, it's your boy Starspring May out. I just exposed Islam Mackhachev.